Alexa, play today's R&B instrumental. Alexa, next song. Alexa, play Neo.
Neo released a new album, What Was, available with Amazon Music Unlimited Family Plan, which lets you play over 75
I don't
million
even know
songs
why I
on
don't
65
just stick to what I
productive
know.
It's free for 30 days and then you'll be automatically charged $14.99
Alexa,
a month.
play Neo Radio.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Please say yes. You would like to
No. Alexa, play Neo Radio.
Okay. You can sign up anytime by saying, sign up for Amazon Music Unlimited. Shuffling songs by Neo on Amazon Music.
Alexa's being real extra today, y'all. Hey guys, come on in, share the, oh, that looks to go on TV. It is. Hey y'all, hey, how you doing? Come on in, share the live. Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody had a fantabulous weekend. My name is HD. For those of you just meeting me for the first time, welcome. I am an intuitive tarot reader, streaming live on the TikTok, and I'm about to bring on Facebook. Hey y'all, hey. Yes, come on in, share the live. After you share, drop your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac directly into the comment section. If you would like an in-depth read, go ahead and drop 22 to the Cash App. Otherwise, keep tapping, keep sharing. I need to see some people in here from the For You page, please, and thank you. My name is HD again. For those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse under HD Gemini Sun. YouTube is The Gemini Girl 79. And if you want to go back and listen to or watch a reading, it will be posted on YouTube. So when you get on over there, please make sure you subscribe. All right, let's see who's in here. Hey, Big Monet. Hey, Skylar. Hey, Cassandra. You guys come on in, tap and share after you share. Anyone who followed during the live, I will follow back as long as you look like you have a legit account. All right, all right. I'm going to pull a couple of, I don't see anybody share though. I appreciate the likes. And if you don't know how to share, I can tell you. There's that little arrow or circle down at the bottom right here, right here, right here. When you go ahead and hit that, it's going to bring up all your list of followers. TikTok only allows you to do 15 people at a time. Sucks. However, you can do that as many times as you want. Go ahead and hit that share button. Now, if you copied and paste, I'm a no. Don't play me. Come on in, share the live, tap that screen. After you share, drop your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac directly into the comment section. You guys come on in, come on in. All right, let's see. I appreciate you guys sharing. Thank you, loves. All right, I'm gonna scroll back up and see what we got going on here. Skylar, February 14th is Edison, my soulmate. Aquarius wants to know, Spirit is Edison, soulmate. So you've got your Nine of Pentacles in reverse next to your Sun card, and the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like he is perfect for you now. To be completely honest, with your Ace of Wands being here, I'm not sure what sign he is, but you've got heavy on the Leo energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, you know, again, he might be your right now. I don't know if he's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but I feel like that person specifically is your soulmate. So, if you haven't already met a Leo, one may be annoying. All right. Come on in. You're very welcome, my love. Come on in, share the live, tap that screen. Again, hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I am here Monday through Friday for lunchtime live. I don't know if it's your lunch, but it's my lunch. Lunchtime live, again, is Monday through Friday. I try to make it approximately the same time every day. So it's about 1:30 to 2:30 Eastern for an hour. So again, make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Who else is in here? I'm getting ready to bring Facebook on as well. So you guys keep tapping, keep sharing. And then if you've never been on one of my lives, I'll go back and forth between both social media platforms. That $15 for Cash App, it is Dimples914. That is if you would like to skip the line to guarantee to be next and you want an in-depth read with an oracle message. If not, keep tapping, keep sharing. Drop your specific question into the comment section, please, and thank you. All right, Quasi. January 15th, will Jade come back? This Capricorn wants to know, will Jade come back? For the greater and higher good spirit, will Jade come back? Has Jade come back multiple times already? I am fantabulous, my love. Look, you miss a lot. I've been live for maybe the last at least 2 weeks now, maybe 3. But yeah, it was a whole book and a half about what happened. But everything's back on track. I am safe and sound and COVID free, and everything is, all the stars are aligned, and we in this thing. My name changed? No. Did it? Because some people are saying that they couldn't find me. And I don't know why. It should and always happen, HD Gemini Sun. Does it say something different? Because that's what I'm looking at here. Let me know, Brooklyn instead. Will Jade come back? So we've got your 7 of Wands, your 2 of Wands next to your 7 of Wands in reverse. And again, the reason I asked, has Jane come back multiple times, is because these 2 cards are kind of like being at a crossroads. The deciding factor very likely says yes, but it's still going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of healing is needed in order to kind of get back on the right track. I feel like Jade may be questioning what Jade really wants out of this relationship, hence the Ace of Materials in the advice position. This is all about where my core values lie, what I want for myself, how I want to grow and expand on this particular situation and instance. So I don't know how much space you'd like to give Jade before Jade makes this deciding factor. The 2 of Wands is here, the 2 of Voices is here. Again, it's being stuck at a crossroads and not knowing which way to go. Not necessarily a good or a bad thing, but it could sway either way. But Jade definitely needs time and reflection. So, long story short, yes, possibly. And you guys with tarot, so I want to let you know, tarot and the energy that we pick up on, right? It is for the course of things and the actions of the course of the way life goes as it is on its current path. But because we all have free will, we all make up our own minds, things, situations change around us. Therefore, our thoughts, our actions, our plans change. So as those things become factors, that does have the tendency sometimes to change the overall outcome. So what I pull is based off of the current energy now and what I am seeing or feeling or hearing in regards to your question and whatever pertains to the future, if that makes sense, hopefully. All right, you guys, come on in, share the live, tap that screen. My name is HD. I am an intuitive tarot reader, streamer live on the TikTok, and I'm about to bring on Facebook. But you guys, for right now, keep tapping, keep sharing, hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. Oh, come on. Here we go with the swiping again. Sorry, y'all. I can't ever get this I go to scroll and it just, the gefilte fish is always in abundance. All right, Big Monet. How will my November look? All right, my love, 12. Come on, Capricorn. Feeling all the Capricorn energy coming through. I love how when I have my live, sometimes a lot of the same signs are drawn to the page at the same time. What's November looking like? I don't want to say in a negative or nonchalant way, but it feels like a lot of things are staying the same. And not necessarily in a bad thing. I'll say that to say I don't really see anything as far as like a major shift or a change. So based on the cards I'm looking at, if you're already going through the bullshit continues. If you're already on the good path continues. So hopefully that resonates a little bit. Probably not the answer you're looking for, but with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse next to your Death card, it's a need for you to be able to put a stop to all of the negative energy that may be surrounded what's going on. The Nine of Swords here is all about stressors, anxiety, hey Miss Reyes, fears, pressures, along with the Three of Swords. Could be, again, some kind of sadness or loss or sickness. It's just a lot of energy that is a need for a change, and again, for something to stop. Whether it's fear, whether it's the things around you, whether it's people coming to you, it's a need for all of that to stop, for something else to continue, for something else to transpire, for something else to change. So hopefully that resonates, my love. Hey, my love, how are you? You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. You guys, if you need to or would like to book a private reading, my private readings start at 8 minutes and they go all the way up to an hour, and you can book those on Facebook or message me on Instagram. And again, you can follow me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse under HD Gemini Sun, and YouTube is the Gemini Girl 79. You're very welcome, my love. Big Monet, if you need to look into anything further, if that doesn't resonate with you, I'll be more than happy to pull a couple more cards. Just message me on Facebook or Instagram. All right. I'm going to give you guys a couple more moments before I bring on Facebook. Ooh. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. You must share in order for me to go ahead and pull your name and pull some cards. Come on through. Again, please and thank you. Hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I'm here Monday through Friday for lunchtime live. Don't miss it. And again, for those of you wondering what that $15 behind me is, if you like to guarantee to be next. If you don't want to wait in line, say, you know what, HD, I got no patience. I need you to do me right now. You can go ahead and drop 15 to the Cash App. You get a full in-depth read along with an oracle message. Otherwise, keep tapping, keep sharing. All right, let's see what we got going on. Pookie followed. I appreciate you. Good evening, my love. How are you, superstar? Miss Reyes, I am good, girl. I thought I was going to be exhausted. But usually when I work out early and do a hard workout, it's a hit or miss. So I feel like I've got second wind, and I figure, well, while I got second wind, I'll come on here and just burn the midnight oil with y'all until I can't. So that's what's going on. All right. Let's see what we got. Ladybug, thank you so much for coming on in. Let's see what we got. What should I be looking forward to for November? You guys, y'all nosies want to know what's going on for November. Y'all got a couple more days. All right, let's see, Miss. Wait a minute. That was for Miss Reyes, I guess, because I don't know where Miss Ladybug's question. All right. Ms. Reyes, you done snuck right on in there. Spirit said, don't skip her. All right. Let's see what Ms. Reyes got to look forward to. The awakening popped out. What she needs to look forward to for November. The awakening card in tarot is all about opening your eyes, if that makes sense, right? Because that's usually what the awakening represents. But it's a need for self-realization, self-reflection. It's a need for actions, for something to take place. So if there's something that you've been holding off on, or not sure, or kind of going in one direction and you feel like you need to go in another, it's time for you to take that self-realization. And if this is, not saying that this is you, but if there's some things that you're kind of doubting yourself about or not being realistic with yourself about, that's again another task for you to look into self-reflection, self-realization, and always strive to be a better you. And that starts from within and accepting who you are in its entirety. So awakening says, "Oh my Lord, wake me from this life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense." That's the card that popped out. Now the card that I pulled for you. I love when I get these two together. And I don't get it a lot, but when they come together, it's like, oh. This one says, "There is a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. So anyone treating you less than, it's only because you allow it." What she needs to look forward to for November. All right, Virgo, you got your Queen of Cups in reverse next to your Two of Pentacles. Again, it's feeling like if someone is not respecting your boundaries, your space, your word, if someone is doubting your skills, your job, your anything, these two things together are telling me, don't get out of character. Don't let this thing, this person, these actions take you off course. November feels like it's going to be a little bit of a trying month for you if it's not already gearing up to that. Your Page of Pentacles in reverse is saying basically go back to basics. Visit back to what you know your core value is, and make sure that you are pulling upon that, again, the awakening. This is your message to don't get out of character, to always stay true to yourself no matter what the situation. At the bottom of the deck is the Devil card in reverse. Again, it was like somebody is going to try you, or a situation is going to try you and your patience. Again, just keep calm, keep your cool, keep collective. Don't let your emotions get in the way of the overall goal and what it is that you want to, or what you expect out of that overall outcome. All right, my love. Hey, Comedian Crazy. How are you, my love? All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and bring, because I don't know where y'all went. I'm going to go ahead and bring Facebook on after somebody skip the line. After I do whoever this was. All right, my love. Go ahead and drop, if you didn't already, your question directly into the comment section. Into the Q&A box, sorry, so I don't lose you. And then after I do this paid reading, then I'll bring on Facebook. If you have a specific question, my love. I made sure I turned my air down so I wouldn't be hot, and here I am perspiring. I got you, boo. Go ahead and let me know your specific question if you have one. Love, 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 makes the world go around. All right, 1122 coming out of Scorpio right on into Sagittarius. What does the Sagittarius need to know about love, Spirit? And you let me know while I'm shuffling if you are with somebody or if there is somebody specific energy you want me to pick up on. feeling like, I don't know if you're frustrated with the situation in regards to love. I don't necessarily feel anger, but it feels like, to the frustration, you know how you get so frustrated with things and situations and scenarios, it kind of makes you feel like you're angry, or you have like the, I don't want to say symptoms of anger, the characteristics of angry. Talking to someone not serious. Okay. I just want you to make sure that, because this is a situation as to where you're talking to someone, don't get frustrated with what transpires. Whether it's with yourself, whether it's with the other person, regardless of the fact. In love general, it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take trusting the universe. Hey, Tina. It says, although your faith may be challenged now, trust the universe. There's a reason for some of the experiences you've been going through recently. There are no coincidences in life, and everything is unfolding perfectly according to the divine plan. Positive opportunities are coming your way. Trust in the process and the path that you are being led down. You will know it's the right path when you experience synchronicities and other signs and wonders. These messages are reminding you to trust the universe. There's no such thing as chance. All is well. All is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel you've been shut down, know that this is the work of God and angels, and it's right for you. If you're wondering where to go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show you up to the moment that you are on the right path. You are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring in this time, and let the miraculous support you deserve. Trust that you are deserving of good experiences, because you are, and the universe will deliver them to you. So let me pull some cards in regards to love. If you have the urge or feeling to want to, or to be able to control everything, just know it's not meant for you to control everything. All right, so I definitely love that the Knight of Wands, yes, because you be trying to move too fast, and some things just aren't meant to move at your speed. They're going to move at the speed they're supposed to. When you move too fast, you miss things. You miss important things. You miss time built and spent on relationship. You miss the small details. You may be looking at the big picture, but when we're so wrapped up or engulfed in getting into the next step, we don't pay attention to the steps we took to get there, if that makes sense. The Knight of Wands is a celebration. This is Aries, Leo, has Sagittarius. It is wanting that happiness, that grandiose time, that overall yes to everything. Love it, love it, love it. But I don't want it to come at a cost to you. I don't want this to be your downfall trying to get to the prize. Your advice in the Nine of Swords in reverse, the swords are all about one, communication. It is the divine masculine energy, even though it male or female doesn't matter. It's a divine masculine energy. So if you think about all of the characteristics of a man and what they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to act within a certain situation or in general, and this is not going to new nowadays, but you know what I mean. And if you don't, you're in the wrong place. But this is coming out of feeling like things are working against you, right? So the Nine of Swords is a card of stressors, anxiety. It's a card that says, you know, all of the things that are kind of beating you up and putting you down are in you. No one's physically doing anything to you, but sometimes you'll make scenarios up to. So you know how they say when you're looking for something wrong or something to point a finger at, you find it? That's what this is telling you not to do. Now the Page of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck is telling you if you are at a place where you are moving too fast, again, it's a reminder to slow down. Pentacles in Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they are meant to move slowly. It is meant to build upon, to have a more stable longevity, right? I'll pull this. What you need to look forward to. The card that popped out while I was shuffling is the Fool card. This is about taking unexpected opportunities. So if, again, you're in a place or a position where it's like, oh, well, let's do something spontaneous. And you're like, I don't know about that. Do it. If you're at a place of saying, I've got plans, to do this, and you're like second guessing their judgment or whatever, don't do it. The Fool card, again, it's about being unexpectedly happy in a place that's not just for you. It's for the overall greater good. What you have to look forward to with love, the Nine of Cups, the Sun card. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. These two together are your pure happiness. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo. This energy is all about it's all about making the best of the Fool card, about your situation, about life. These are happy experiences in emotion and living. These two cards are full of happiness and life and living and love. So I definitely love that for you. Hey, OG girl. Your advice position is the Page of Wands. This is a card of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So again, you've got, plenty of Aries, Leo, or, well, wand energy between these two cards, between the three cards all together in its entirety. But the Page of Wands is saying, if it's newness, keep the passion, keep it fun, keep it fresh, but move fast in the right ways and slow it down in the other. And if you, I don't know if you're one to ask your friends or family for advice position, I'm going to tell you, with this Seven of Swords being here, don't ask someone who is not a credible source anything about anything that's not their business. If they're not directly related, don't ask. Don't ask. It's just like asking, someone who has never had any children advice about birth. Don't do it. It is counterproductive. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy, and it's very likely going to be false and judged. I just feel like if there's someone that you've been talking to or that you were thinking about talking to, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't think in regards to this particular situation, they have your best interest at heart. I don't know if that's something that you felt, you already picked up on, you already got kind of the side eye. Don't do it. This is something that you'll need to do and live through and for yourself. I feel like this situation, or even, again, whatever's may even be coming up, is going to be a test of how you act and react towards situations to kind of break out of what you've been doing in the past. But I definitely feel like this upcoming, by the end of the year, this end of the year leading through spring of next year, you're gonna have good experiences, or you have the potential to have good experiences with love. So just keep that in mind, because the Fool card is the first card in the deck. It goes back to 0. We're coming up on Sagittarius season. And then Aries season starts, spring. So I definitely feel like coming up towards next month, the end of next month, the beginning of the year, you're going to have good experiences towards love. Just make sure that, again, you're open to them. Relationships are definitely all about give and take. They're about compromise. They're about communication. Okay. He's a Libra, so it doesn't count. No, that's not necessarily true. I'm just saying you're gonna have good experiences in regards to love coming up. We just came out of Libra season. Did you meet him last month? Like somewhere between September and October? Or this past spring? When did you guys start talking? We started last month. Okay. Then that's perfect. That's Libra season. That makes complete sense. Again, regardless of the fact. Whether it's him or not. One, be aware of the sneaky energy outside of your relationships and advice. But take all of your experiences for what they are. You know, Libras are some of the most loving and caring people per their sign, depending on what other placements they have. So I definitely feel like you will learn from this situation, regardless of the fact. But either way, I still stand by what I said. Look forward to good experiences between next month and spring next year. And just remember, you ain't married out in these streets. I'm just saying. Let me see if this is the same card that keeps popping out. I was trying to pull you an oracle card, but this deck is like, you're not listening. It is. All right, so the card that keeps popping out is Aquarius. I know Aquarius season is when? The beginning of next year. So I'm going to read this to you. Closer, come closer, which happens to also be an air sign. I just can't stop. All right, this card says the best way to predict the future is to invent it. Expect to be tested in shown waves of the future. As seers into the future, Aquarians are ahead of their game and have accurate visions of the way things will be. This is why the sign of Aquarius rules science fiction and anything brand new. In reality, Aquarians see waves of future in a way that the rest of us cannot. They can be stubborn in their views, even when things appear to be off the wall for others. As an air sign, they can be great humanitarians, but are not very practical. Inside every Aquarian, no matter how attractive or glamorous, lives a geek, the type who wants to escape the mundane world and enter the realms of fantasy, the graphic novel, appointment games, or role-playing. At the same time, they can be rational and tend to not get caught up in emotional dramas. Aquarians are more interested in friendship over romantic relationships. In fact, Aquarians are a friend before being a lover, unless, of course, you insult them by disagreeing with their far-fetched ideas. Then you're forever on their shit list, kind of like my mother. When this card represents itself in a reading, you'll be assured friends and family alliances are about to help you achieve your goals. It's important that you meet a group of people or become involved in organizations that will support you in unusual plans and ideas. You may find yourself dealing with a person from an exotic or dissimilar background, those of different ethnicity or culture other than yours, from which you will learn greatly. This card says transgender people and cross-dressing people may, we still call it, it's not cross-dressing. How old is this book? I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, goodness. they may possibly mean something to you in your world right now. You will acquire different concepts and approaches through these dealings, and which are changing you in the coming months. Traveling to faraway exotic places is likely to factor in. It says, with this card choice, you're likely to be mastering something new and untried, which will lead you to greater awareness and success. This card is about the future. It's about speculation. It's about vision. It's about mental expansion. It's also about taboo subjects or eccentricity, surprises, standing alone, and the future. This card is the Star card in tarot. The Star card is the water barrier or the water carrier. It is the card that brings you messages. And like I was saying, messages for you will come along in the form of, what was the card? Trusting the Universe was your very first card. And what was the other one that pulled? And no, that was Miss Reyes. Yeah, it was Trusting the Universe. So again, just pay attention to the signs. Remember to slow down. Enjoy the experience. And I wouldn't say don't not be in control, but allow someone else to be in control. All right, my love. Do you have any plans for your birthday? I'm curious. I don't even know where that came from. Do you have any plans for your birthday? You will. You most certainly will. And like that card said, if there was something that had to do with taking a trip or going somewhere, again, you got the Sun card. Just make sure that you're enjoying your time. I do like here that the Justice card in Libra is also here. But you got your Ace of Cups, which is the card of relationship and partnerships. So I feel like if your little friend has plans for you for your birthday, whether they, and I said plans, whether they change or not, just make sure you enjoy your birthday. Because I feel like that will be the eye opener towards what it is you need to know and look forward to through spring. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and bring on Facebook. Let me make sure nobody else paid to skip the line before I do that. Come on in, share the live, tap that screen. My name is HD. For those of you just meeting me for the first time, hey y'all, hey. I am an intuitive tarot reader, streaming live on the TikTok, about to come on the Facebook right at 54321. Tap that screen, hit that notification bell, share the live so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. And we're live, y'all, we're live. I don't know why I can't ever get this thing to sitting in the right spot. There we go. Hey y'all, hey. All right. So if anybody else wants to guarantee to be next, you'd like an in-depth read along with an oracle message, you can drop 15 to the Cash App. Normally it's 22, but we got 15 for the night. Feel free to go ahead and do so. Otherwise, keep tapping, keep sharing. After you share, drop your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac directly into the comment section, please and thank you. Hey, my love. Let me turn this down before Facebook cut me off. Alexa, next song. Alexa, next song. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. After you share, drop your one specific question along with your birthday directly into the comment section, please and thank you. So let me ask you, we're going to play this game again. Y'all ready? Those of you who have never had a reading before, if you've never had a reading before, a palm reading, a card reading, you've never even had a Ouija board, you've never had anything that has anything to do with an astrology reading or whatever the case may be, let me know. Let me know if you've never had a reading at all. And if you would like me to pull some cards for you, go ahead and let me know you've never had a reading and drop your birthday. How are you, Miss Batista? Why haven't you had a reading before? I'm always curious as to what's the reservation. All right, let's see. Superstar, let's see. What's next in love for me? Anything before I turn 30 next week? Girl, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? How was 29 for you? What's next for superstar in love? I feel like I feel like I just had a whole like wedding vision for you. The wedding, the dog, the man. What's next for star? Superstar. I feel like I'm leaving my 20s behind. I need to get things out. Yes. So, yeah. It happens. 29 is a hey, Tonda. Hello, Miss Hawthorne. How are you, my love? You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. After you share, drop your one specific question along with your birthday directly into the comment section. And again, if anyone else wants to guarantee to be next, you can go ahead and drop 15 to the Cash App. That is for an in-depth read and oracle message. Otherwise, keep tapping, keep sharing. I'm streaming live right now on the TikTok and the Facebook. Hey, y'all. Hey. Let's see what you need to look forward to in love. I feel like for you as well, like you said, there's some things that need to be left behind, and making steps to kind of get out of your own way, or helping to remove the people who are holding you back. So like I say all the time is that when we get to different chapters of our life, right, we have to take a time of self-reflection and realize that everyone will not come with you to your next chapter, and that's okay. That's okay. We outgrow elementary school friends, right? We outgrow clothes. We outgrow situations, topics. We outgrow careers. We outgrow conversations and gossip. You can outgrow a person. There's nothing in this world that says you don't, or that you do have to bring someone with you to your next level, especially if if you two aren't on the same level. If you two, and I don't mean like status wise, I mean as far as, you know, what your overall goals are. If the conversations are different, if the path is different, if you have different beliefs, people change as they grow, and that's okay. Your card, my love, is Star Ancestor. It says, follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The Star Ancestor is a term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the stars at night. I believe that this because they're remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support, and that your friends from the stars can help you if you're willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. So I don't know if you are considered the weirdo, or you will meet someone or have met someone who is considered the weirdo, but I feel like that is who you are compatibly meant to be with. I feel like that's who you'll have a better connection with. You coming out of, if you were ever the people pleaser, if you were ever one to, you know, put all of what you want, your goals aside to help other people, to help be their stepping stone, it's time it's time for you to make your own steps. It's time for you to be on that course towards your greatness and what you want out of life. If you're always the one, or you know someone who's in your life that's always around being, you know, I'm just gonna say this. I used to be a really check this up, stop it. Yes, I love it. Because I was gonna say the Four of Swords is that card of self-reflection. It's that card of healing. It's that, again, that awareness, right? So keep doing what you're doing. You are definitely on the right path, and the fact that you are aware of where you're going, where you're headed, and that you know that there's a change needs to be made, yeah, it's definitely coming. And you've got 3 major arcana cards right underneath that, the Moon card, the Hangman, and the Sun card. Just make sure that when you are removing these for yourself from situations of lower vibrational or toxicity, that you're not losing yourself. You got a lot of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. What sign are you? I like it. Because as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, your 9 of Cups is definitely, your 6 of Cups is definitely a card of remembering what things should be for you and you getting back to it. So again, you're working towards what it is you're looking for, your overall goal. Again, you have to go through this. Remember not to look back. When you're moving forward, looking back, it does not give any benefit to you besides making sure you're not repeating the same mistakes over. It looks like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. Your 8 of Wands and forward movement is yes. Your Ace of Wands in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is yes. Your 4 of Wands is that marriage I was telling you about that I saw. And then your Queen of Pentacles showed up in both decks. Keep building for yourself. Keep working towards your goals. Don't let the outliers be your stress factor. Don't be team too much. Don't put yourself in a position where you're stressing out over a certain situation or a circumstance or a person. If you have a problem, or you feel like in the past maybe you've had a problem or need to just manage stress better, look more into meditation, quiet time, resting time. It's going to be all about balance for you and how you move forward and how you kind of get those things, all of these working factors to look for you, or look good look good towards what your goals are. But yeah, I definitely feel like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person or season is what's highlighted for you. Do you have a dog? I'm seeing like a little furry, not a poodle, but it's definitely like a furry face, like a golden or brownish dog. And I don't want, so yes, it's okay to be selfish, but I don't want you to look at being selfish in like the negative. Oh, you're gonna have a dog. You're definitely gonna have a dog. I don't want you to look at selfish as a negative word. Self-care, self-love always takes precedence, and that is a way of form of selfishness without the negative connotation attached to it. So if you can remember how that's balanced, you'll be good. You're right on track. Hello, my love. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen, hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I'm streaming live right now on the TikTok. I'm excited for you, girl. I'm telling you, I saw the whole little thing. You're not an animal person. You will be. You will be. I don't know whose dog that was, but it was yours. All right. Facebook. Hey, y'all. Hey. What y'all been up to? How y'all doing today? Happy Sunday. Hey, Demetria. How are you, my love? All right. I'm coming on over. Let's see what we got. Hey, Raina. How are you, love? Miss Tonda. Hey, Elena. You're very welcome. You just okay, Miss Batista? Just okay? I need you to do better than that. What? I saw it, but I don't see it. Y'all come on in, share the live, tap that screen. I need your specific question, love bugs. One specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac directly into the comment section, please and thank you. Keep tapping, keep sharing. If you did not share, I cannot pick you. I am streaming live right now on the Facebook and the TikTok. Hey, y'all, hey. All right, my love. 12/10 Sagittarius, and he's February 22. So, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Pisces. I feel like it's possible some situations have already come up where one person's already had to hold their tongue. And I don't feel like that was or will be the last instant that happens. So you just got to think about what it is you are and are not willing to put up with within a relationship. I don't know which of you two are relationship challenged, which is not a bad thing. I'm feeling like with the 3 of materials and the 7 of materials both being here in reverse, and the advice position is the 4 of wands, you two might end up being really good close friends. If you haven't worked on your friendship first yet, please do that. Please do that. Okay, good. Yeah, I love that in the Four of Wands. I definitely feel like that is the highlight of your relationship. Because everything else where it would normally say longevity, long-lasting relationship, the future is they're both in reverse. Could it work? Yes. Yes. Communication, compromise, being on the same page as far as what your overall goal is. Yes. The 10 of the 10 of Cups is here as far as emotional. I definitely feel like there's love, but it doesn't feel like romantic love. Yeah, I stand by what I said. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because that moon card came out, was like, there's somebody's not telling me or telling themselves or whatever the case may be. And the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands in reverse, these don't feel like forward movement. But again, the most positive card in your spread is be happy in your friendship. Now is not the time, my love. All right, you guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. You guys aren't tapping. Hey, y'all, hey. If you guys want to go back and listen to or watch your reading, you can do that on YouTube. Please make sure you subscribe when you get there. The Gemini Girl 79, you're very welcome, my love. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse under HD Gemini Sun. And again, YouTube is the Gemini Girl 79. Hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I'm here Monday through Friday for lunchtime live, so again, hit that notification bell. All right, coming back over to the TikTok. Let's see what we got going on. If you did not share, I cannot pick you. It's just that simple. I would like to see some people here from the For You page, please and thank you. Only way you can do that if you keep tapping that screen and get some more people in here, or if you share. You feel free to do both. Especially if you want me to pick you for a reading. Especially. All right. Let's see what we got going on TikTok. Let's scroll. Oh, y'all ain't sharing in a minute, huh? All right, Jacob Strickland shared. Thank you, love. Caitlin followed. Thank you. Cherry shared. Cherry said, can I have a reading, but there's no question. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for you. So you guys, again, if you drop your information, or if I pull or see your comment and there's no question, I'm going to pull an oracle card. Are you from a city or looking to travel to a city? I'm seeing and feeling city vibes for you. All right. The card that came out while I was shuffling is Faith. And this card says, miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Have faith, the understanding, the courage. Be open to and accepting of the things that are coming your way because they're meant for you. Don't question. Don't dismiss. I don't want to necessarily say don't go into things blindly, but don't be careless. When you know there's something that you're led to do, that you're being guided to, that inside voice, that intuition that's pushing you to do something or say something or be somewhere, follow that. Listen to that. Okay. So, Cherry, the card that I pulled for you is guidance. And this one says, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So these two definitely go hand in hand. Hey, my love, how are you, sis? These two things together are definitely saying, follow your intuition. Listen to that voice. Listen to the messages that are coming in that are being guided. And whether it's somebody physically here or your ancestor guides. If you're seeing or feeling or hearing things, pay attention. Pay attention to those. It's not just a coincidence or something that has any logic to it. It's meant for you to listen, to pay attention. It is that nudge, that push, whatever it is that you need to motivate you, to point you in the right direction, to get you where you need to go. This is all part of your growth, your path, your learning, your next steps. Faith and guidance. All right, my love. Like I said, I don't know what that reference is for you in regards to the building that I saw. I don't know if it was, I don't know, it just felt very, I'm gonna say urban, but I guess very much city-like. So I don't know where you're from, if that's a need for you to visit home, or saying, remember, you know, where you came from and look at those experiences towards how you need to move forward. Maybe all of that, but pay attention to the signs around you. Mary, my love, how are you? How you been? All right. I'm coming back over Facebook. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. I don't know who else is still in the building. All right, Miss Hawthorne says, me please, I shared. I appreciate you sharing. Thank you, love. I don't have a question, so I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. All right, Tonda, I got you next, love. Got rainbows for you. Rainbows are all about reflection, reflected light. Depending on how you look at rainbows, it could mean a whole plethora of other things. But I'm feeling like the rainbow for you, it is meaning to make sure that you're always 100% genuinely and uniquely you. That you're always being or wanting to be a reflection of who you are, what you feel, what you stand for on the outside or from the inside out. And I feel like that's what the energy that's needed to be radiated from you to bring in all of the other positive things, positivity that you need in order to keep pushing forward. So your card, my love, is the Shaman. I don't know if you had someone in your family, part of your ancestors, or well, it has to be your ancestors, or maybe somebody currently living who is considered like a shaman. So I'm gonna read this if I can find the page. And still, I have not put any tabs in this book, so I don't have to keep scrolling back and forth like a crazy person. Because yeah, clearly I'm hard-headed. Clearly. Hey Angie B, this card says trust in higher forces. A lot of these cards coming up, you guys, today, and I felt before I came on live, and that's the reason I came on live, I feel like today's a day for ancestors. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys have felt like an extra connectivity to people who are no longer here today. If you thought about someone today, or if you put on something that reminded you of whatever the case may, I feel like today is a day for ancestors or ancestral guidance, or just thinking about someone that's passed on. I definitely feel like that's today's vibe or energy, or at least over the last few hours. Because I didn't feel like this all day, but it just kind of came over me. Let me know if you guys can relate to any of that. This card says, trust your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On inner planes of all of the shamans of times gone, let me start over. On the inner planes, all of the shamans of time gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The Shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies, or your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will add you in your quest. They are spiritual allies working in your favor, and the miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power. Stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The Shaman card also shows you that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. So my question for you, Miss Hawthorne, is, do you have a specific question you want to ask me? Because between this Shaman card and the rainbow and the energy and message that I have for you, I feel like you have a question. Even much so, I am wearing my daddy's hat today. And again, for those of you who want to go back and watch or listen to your reading, it will be posted on YouTube. So make sure you follow me there and subscribe. It is the Gemini Girl 79. All right, TikTok, I'm coming back over to you guys. Go ahead and keep tapping and sharing. Let's get some more people in the room, please, and thank you. All right, Ms. Hawthorne, the last set of cards for you. I definitely love this sun energy. You guys have been getting this all over the place too. Find your happy place. Find your happy place. Be free. Be you. Connect with whatever brings you that internal joy, that whatever allows you to have your energy and your higher frequency of vibration. The Sun card is all about enjoying the earthly experience. Your Goddess of Pentacles next to your Two of Swords. Don't think about what it is you're supposed to do. Don't be stuck on trying to make a decision. The Goddess card, the Queen card, is about knowing. It is in your knowing. It is stability. It is foundation. It is you being able to make moves. You have the Ace of Cups towards greatness, towards new beginnings. The aces are about gifts from God, gifts from the universe, gifts from the higher powers, gifts from your higher self. Make sure that you are emotionally attached, and that the things that you are doing are bringing you that fulfillment. All right, my love. All right. Coming on over to the TikTok. You guys, again, if you have not followed me, on all social media platforms, please do so and hit that notification bell. I'm live as well Monday through Friday for Lunchtime Live on TikTok, sometimes, well, TikTok and YouTube. All right, Mr. Strickland. You are, as soon as I come back to Facebook. You know how this goes. I go back and forth. All right. I know Jacob is next. Is the relationship that I'm in now one that will last? 2-6. Alexa, next song. Yeah, I was seeing somebody else may come into the picture. I don't know if you've been trying to hold on to this relationship or pieces of it for a specific reason. The Tower card is saying, regardless of the fact, if your foundation isn't strong, no matter what you hope for or what you try to hold on to, the end result is not going to move in the direction you want it to move into. So if it's something that you're wanting to work on or towards, your Six of Pentacles in Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, which is cards of stability, foundation, future, that has to do with anything that's tangible. Normally, again, future with the home, career, whatever the case may be. But if this is something that you wanting to work on and work towards with the hopes of it lasting, it has to be about balance. It's a give and take. It's not just one's a giver. It's not just one's a taker. It's all about wanting and needing balance and working towards that collectively. You see there's two hands in here. There's two hands in this picture. At the bottom of the deck is the Moon card in reverse. Again, it's about things that need to come to light. Could just be the realization that maybe you aren't on the same page. Maybe the realization that you two have some things to work on. The Page of Swords in reverse and the Page of, hey Mari, Wands in reverse are letting me know that there's still some level of immaturity in regards to this relationship. Could look at it as immaturity or could look at this as youngness, but it's still a need for development. So hopefully that helps, my love. Could there be a potential for you two to last, for this relationship to last? The Six of Pentacles is saying it's possible, but all the other surrounding cards just feel like at this moment it's possibly superficial. I know sometimes people get into relationships for all different kinds of reasons. You know, maybe initially there was the chemistry or just, you know, the shallow attraction. And there's nothing wrong with that because we're attracted to people based on their looks, right? Or what they have or what they have to offer, or sometimes what we can get out of them or a situation. And then, you know, as we get to know people and get through relationships and communication, some people, you know, get together and stay together because it looks good on paper. Or, you know, it's something that, you know, they're doing to please other people, like, you know, depending on what cultures or arranged marriages or things like that. So I am not here to judge anybody for why they stay with somebody, if it's financial reasons or if it's just, you know, cultural reasons or family reasons, whatever the case may be. You just do what works for you. At the end of the day, you do what works for you. No matter what anybody says or how anybody else feels. It is not their business besides you and the person you're with. You're very welcome, my love. All right. Miss Tonda, where's your question? You get the longest eye roll in history because you want me to scroll back up and find it, don't you? It's 15 for tonight, my love. Normally it's 22. Girl. Come on, man. You was harassing me this whole time. What's your question? All right, just let me know when you send the cash out so I can check. Because sometimes I don't get the notification. And I just screwed up my whole deck. Messing with you. Hey, Dina. She over here social media hopping. Get your friend. Because I'm sure she didn't get a notification. I guess tag her. You about to harass me? We were supposed to have a conversation. What happened? You got too busy? Alright. I got my deck straightened out. I'm going to pull for Miss Tonda. Will I ever find a home? I feel like the home that you'll find will not consist of the people who you currently reside with. For whatever sense that makes or whatever change is going to take place. But will you? Yes. I like it. All right. So your Ace of Pentacles and your Three of Wands is saying yes, girl. Yes. Yes. The Knight of Wands here, though, is a slower movement. So even if with the Three of Wands being here as your... All right, my love. Even with your Three of Wands being here as your foresight, as your good energy, the things that you need to look forward to. This is your ships coming in. The Ace of Materials again feels like this is a newness to you. It's a new home. It makes sense, right? The Three of Wands normally moves pretty quickly. The Ace of Materials move fairly slowly. So I'm thinking even if you have the money and you found the location, getting it or moving into it may be a slowdown. And again, I feel like a change in the dynamic of the home is this Five of Cups. I don't know who it is feeling like they're being left out in the cold, but I don't think that's going to prevent you from being able to find a home and, move into it. So will you find a home soon? Yes. There may be some slowdowns in that process, but overall, it's needed. It's needed to work out everything else. I appreciate you sharing, Tina Marie. How was my weekend? Girl, it was so short. It's always short. I know I went to a birthday party on yesterday. I was going to say Saturday. Yesterday. And then I got up late because I got in late. And I worked out this afternoon. Yeah. And then Friday I worked all day. That's pretty much it. Pretty much. I was supposed to do my daughter's hair today. Maybe on Thursday. Maybe I'll do it Thursday. Maybe. All right. Coming on over to the TikTok. Let's see what we got. All right, my love. Yes, I am. I just ask that you share the live. All right, so Miss Rose, go ahead and drop your one specific question directly into the Q&A box, please. And Angie B, you can drop your question into the Q&A box, please, along with your birthday or your zodiac. All right, so we've got 2 back-to-back skipped the lines. So I'm going to be over on TikTok for a minute. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. You guys aren't tapping. Tap. After you share, drop your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac directly into the comment section. Only after you share, make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I'm here Monday through Friday, tentatively, for a lunchtime live. I know I'm going to be busy early tomorrow morning, so I hope that all of that will die off before it's time to go live. Otherwise, I'm going to have to work instead. I'm going to have to work. But it's all good. I'll see about coming back on tomorrow night if I don't do the afternoon. All right, come into the Q&A box. Rose is a Capricorn. Is there anything I should know about my future husband? Future husband. What's Capricorn? Know about her future husband. Are you engaged or are you looking for a man? All right, so you definitely got fire and water energy coming through. So you are Capricorn. Alexa, next song. You guys only use the Q&A box if you paid to skip the line, please and thank you. All right, so for you, I feel like your future husband is someone who, the Six of Wands is definitely a card of being your supporter, right? Someone who's going to be in your corner. But I feel like this is someone who's kind of going to let you take the lead. And it's okay with that. So again, I go back to, hey love, hey Bill. 1 year anniversary for what? What's the 1 year anniversary? Oh, whoop whoop. Sorry. So going back to doing whatever works for you as a couple. Some men like for the woman to be the boss, right? And some men want to step into that role and take their place as the alpha male, the leader, the head of the house, whatever the case may be. I feel like your husband's going to be the one to, allow you to step in and be like, hey, babe, take over. I'm going to do whatever it is you want, whatever you say. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because if that's what works for you, that's what works for you too. Yeah, It feels like that's just about it. It's all cut and dry. Your Six of Wands is that card of, actually got the Six of Wands twice. I'm sorry, this is the Four of Wands. So the Six of Wands is that celebration, that victory. The Four of Wands is that, no, am I tripping? These Roman numerals be getting me effed up sometimes. It is the Four of Wands. It is that card of celebration and happiness. Yes, I definitely feel like that's the energy for your future husband. What I want you to remember, though, is always keep in mind that he has feelings too. Even though if he gives you control to do everything and he's going to be, you know, a yes ma'am, yes babe, yes wife, whatever you want, just remember that he has feelings also. And it's important that you include him on things and situations as well. Because the ego will also always play a big part in a man's masculinity and how they look at themselves in that specific situation. So you never want, you know, the person who you're with to feel less than, regardless of that, even if it's not your intention. And I say that because of the cards that are here in reverse. And I don't know if it's necessarily looking at it as a fear of not making her happy or a fear of, you know, I'm going to lose what I have. But you don't want the person who you're with to be in fear, right? I mean, of course, a level of fear what you're losing, but you don't want them to look at it as fear that, you know, they can't be themselves, they can't speak their mind, they can't be, you know, ever, you know, some people or a lot of men will say happy wife, happy life. And I feel like I don't want him to be in a position of taking that to the far end of the extreme. Because happy life doesn't necessarily mean that you're happy. It just means you make sure that the other person's happy. All right, definitely more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So again, I'm going to ask, I don't know where you went. If you currently are with someone, I'm removing everybody who did not pay to skip the line. Or are you just asking for future references? The Wheel of Fortune is here. Oh, yes, girl. Yeah, I like it. Like I said, you're gonna do what works for you within your relationship with your husband. But again, I just want to make sure that you're kind of not getting a big head about you being in charge. Communication is definitely going to be key in regards to your marriage. And again, even though you'll be the one to set the tone for the relationship and how that works for the two of you, don't forget to give him a speaking role every once in a while. Rose, are you still here? Because I hate to do reading for people who are no longer in the building. All right, my love, your angel card is ask and receive. It says, ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available. You are being encouraged to shift your perceptions and recognize that even in the most difficult of circumstances, a miracle is possible. Whatever miracle you need, it's available to you now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support or saying no to the things you wanted to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher increased levels of support into your life. You may feel that your prayers aren't being heard, but this isn't true. Angels have heard you and are suggesting you take time to assess where in your work or relationships you may be creating barriers to success. When you're open to seeing and doing things differently, you will experience the answers and miracles you need. You are being encouraged to pray from a space of gratitude now. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you align with your energy. You align your energy with the miraculous. Heaven is encouraging you to welcome support in all areas of your life. Hey, Crystal. So I know I asked you a few questions, Rose, that I did not see an answer to. But because I'm picking up on a lot of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, I'm not sure if the person who is your future husband, whether you're dating or a person that you'll meet, either will be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you will meet them within those seasons. Lots of 10s here, or representative of, again, the month 10 or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius season. Libra would be 10. Okay, well, Rose, since you didn't have any follow-up questions, I'm going to go ahead and pull your oracle card. And I don't know if you were able or have responded to my question, but I'm going to go to the next person. All right, my love, your last card is reframe. And it says, this is happening for me, not to me. So in this picture, there is a gift. And the gift is pretty much saying that everything presented to you and for you is something that needs to be looked at as a gift. The good, the bad, and ugly. And I know sometimes when we get to a point in place where we're receiving information or we're put in situations where, you know, we can't see the good in it, eventually down the line we have to look at those experiences as learning experiences, learning curves. And I just want to just to make sure that you are realizing and understanding, no matter what happens, no matter how you get to this, go through this path on the way through your journey, that you're realizing that every experience that you have is a gift. I just wanted to know if him and I will have kids. You didn't ask that. You did not ask that at all. Let me make sure my Wi-Fi is on. Hold on. Let me make sure my Wi-Fi is on. Hold on. All right, I took my Wi-Fi off to see if that helps. Hello, my love. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you coming on in. My name is HD. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I'm streaming live right now on the Facebook and TikTok. So you can follow me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse under HD Gemini Sun, and YouTube is the Gemini Girl 79. So again, I am an intuitive tarot reader, and what I'm doing right now is after you share the live, you can drop your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac if you'd like to have some cards pulled. Okay, thank you, Chris. So I took the Wi-Fi off to see if that helps. I'm not sure, do you currently have children? Because all of the cards that would be in the divine feminine energy are in reverse. So normally what that looks like would be a little bit more difficulty for you to be able to birth additional if you don't have any already children with the husband in this situation. The Ace of Cups is also in reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Pentacles is here upright though. No, you don't. Okay. No, you don't have children. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, so I don't know how old you are, how long you've been together, but the number 7 is highlighted. The number 7 is highlighted with the Chariot card and the 7 of Swords. And this is the second time as well where I'm seeing the number 3. So maybe if even third party intervention may be what's needed as far as help with conceiving. You could look at it as a fertility doctor or just some additional information from someone who can guide you towards that. But I'm feeling the number 7 is highlighted for you. So I don't know if it's been 7 years, if you've been trying for 7 months, if you've been, together for that amount of time. But I feel like the number 7 is highlighted for you as far as children and what that looks like. And again, the potential for needing help in regards to that. All right, my love. So I definitely wish you the best of luck. And if you have any follow-up questions after your reading, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. All right, I've got one more who skipped the line on TikTok, and then I'm coming back over to Facebook, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining the live. I really do appreciate you. Again, for those of you just meeting me for the first time, my name is HD. I am an intuitive tarot reader, streaming live on the TikTok and the Facebook. You guys can follow me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Clubhouse under HD Gemini Sun. YouTube is the Gemini Girl 79. You're very welcome, my love. All right, Angela, let's see what your question is. Will change come soon? Let me pull this. I feel like there's too much movement going on already, and that you're not giving a chance or time for what's meant to catch up with you or to present itself to you. You're not giving it either time or a chance to do that. Or if that's the case and you've been presented with something, you've ignored it or dismissed it, or you kind of put it on the back burner. Hey, Erica. All right, my love. So your card is Jupiter Return Benefits. All right, I'm coming on over to Facebook in just a moment, guys. And you know what I think? I think I'm going to take a nap. I think all my activities for today have finally caught up with me. All right. Jupiter Return Benefits. This card says luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. A Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. This marks the time the largest and most expansive of planets returns to its original place of when you were born. Turning up the Jupiter card indicates a period wherein doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. You're given the freedom to advance your goals with absolute abandon. It suggests you will soon be entering into a time where you encountered less resistance and life should flow easier. The Jupiter return card is the green light that gives us the go ahead. All paths are now clearing and you are to take the utmost advantage of this. Goals or plans that you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit, either right now or at least very soon. Something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. It could be a thing you felt you lost or something that did not work out exactly as you hoped. It may even be a plan you've forgotten about that once again comes into your life to make some remarkable changes and advances. In short, the Jupiter return cards implies good fortune and prosperity in many ways, not just financial or material. Dreams manifest into reality at this time, gifts flowing easily. It's also a time to be aware of how you approach matters of your own spirituality, faith, and destiny. Try more manifesting. Putting to work towards a specific or certain goal, an aspect of your life that needs change, and working towards that. It says there's rapidness to Jupiter, so it's important to grab a hold of anything that surfaces. So don't let go. Investigate the possibilities this might bring. It's not a good time to get carried away though. It's always important with Jupiter to keep a clear head. The only negative to this card is that it's not a good time to indulge or become reckless in anything. It can indicate too much of a good thing or being overly confident things will work out on their own. But like a Saturn return, it only hard work with perseverance will bring the payoffs. This card says you are in a kingly or queenly place right now. Bigger goals and plans now rule your life. It's time to put laziness aside and buckle down for some dramatic changes. In short, it says this card in belief has to do with positivity, openness, seizing the moment, rising to the call, preparation for greatness. This code also has to do with buoyancy, happiness, freedom. It says new love or real revitalization of old romances or relationships. This card is about earned luck, fortune, rewards, profits. It has to do with the Chariot card in tarot. So the Chariot card in tarot is all about forward movement, expansion. It is also about forward movement and balance. You have to envision yourself in a place of where your progress and your growth is leading up to. You have to believe that is what is being put out into the universe and that the universe is working to bring it towards you. It's not just something that says, and look, one of the cards that were turned around in my deck is the Chariot card. It's not a card that says, oh yeah, just go ahead and say, like a genie. It's not a genie. Definitely not genie behavior, mentality, or, but you putting it out there into the universe and you working towards those goals definitely helps to bring it to fruition sooner. It helps to put the things, the people, the places, the situations in the right place at the right time. I was told that I asked you the wrong question. Well, I don't know what that means. But yeah, definitely have to make sure that you are working towards the things that you are manifesting, that you're asking for. And Alexa decided to take a nap. Alexa, play R&B instrumental. These cards wrong side. You have to get to a place of where you are reevaluating your structure, your foundation, your stability. I don't know if you have a vision board or if you need to adjust one. If you need to make changes to yours, recreate your goals or whatever the case may be. But I feel like, again, the focus is off. And because you do have a lot going on, that you're not working towards the one specific goal that you need to at the present moment. Alexa, play Drake.
Shuffle songs by Drake on Amazon Music.
Your 9 of Cups is in reverse. Your intuition is in your High Priestess is in reverse. These two things are saying that it's a lack of doing things, one, that make you happy, listening to the voice within that is putting happiness in your path. Can you get there? Yes. Your 10 of Cups is definitely saying that this is your overall goal, but your Star card is saying make sure that you are wishing and believing and hoping and working towards your know-how, the things that you know how to do to get to the goals where you want to be. You have to, again, continue to work towards it. Underneath that is your 3 of Cups. This is another card of celebration to go with your 10 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces definitely feels highlighted for you. Whatever is the emotional disappointment that is holding you back is your blockage. Because all of these other cards that have to do with emotional winning, celebration, support, all of that, they're all upright. This is the card that is emotionally unstable. Emotionally unstable, and it's normally surrounded a wish that you asked for, that you thought you were going to get, and it's not coming to fruition. And again, it's your High Priestess that's in reverse, second guessing, not listening to your spirit guides, not moving towards and for the things that are put in your place because you second guessing or just not doing the work. Cups move pretty fast, so yes, you have the potential for a change coming. But you have to make sure your High Priestess, your inner queenly knowing, is on point. And then Angela, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a oracle card from you. I feel like I should pull from 2 different decks though. Alexa, play Drake Radio. Oh, my body hurts. One situation is keeping me distracted. And the fact that you know that there's a situation that's keeping you distracted is what's going to be what's holding you back. Especially if it's something that's that has any type of emotional attachment to it. And it's not just about pushing through, it's about how do you actually resolve this holding back, depending on what it is. Because again, I don't want you to fall into a point in place of you swept it under the rug, you put it in the closet, and okay, I got you. So, and I know that's a whole nother subject and topic. So don't look, you have to look at it differently. You have to look at it differently. And you know, I was thinking about her the other day too. Yesterday, actually. So pages are all about youngness. This is a child card. It is still the slowdown in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's going to continue to be the slowdown. But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, this card is definitely all about your consistency. This is all about, like you said, your team push through. This is the card I like to look at as not just watering your grass where it grows, but being able to finally see the end result, being able to, I can't even say reap or harvest, but it is something to show for after the work you put in. You've got the cards Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, still an emotional attachment, but your Temperance card is still about balance and patience. I know, I know it wears thin. Believe me, I know, I understand. But it's still balance and patience, along with your High Priestess energy, is where everything's going to come into play, where it's going to put you at a place where you're not feeling like you're being run down. Because now here your Nine of Cups is again in a different deck, but this time is upright, along with your Seven of Cups. All of your emotional attachments to this situation is going to be what's going to get you through. Alexa, you dumb effer, play Drake Radio. She must want me to unplug her. Alexa, play LMA Radio. And this is what's going to get me cut off. Because every time I play this station, every time, Facebook acts up. You don't want to play nothing else. Alexa, play R&B instrumentals. Buy yourself some flowers. Buy yourself some flowers. If you can find some bluish purple flowers and some yellow orangish flowers, buy yourself some flowers. Your card is Divine Source. It says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. The burdens that we carry, that we think that we have to carry alone, is not. No, I don't do flowers. I do not do no flower plants. I said buy yourself some flowers. Not some old raggedy house plants. Buy yourself some flower and listen to the colors that I gave you, ma'am. You're so hard-headed. So I'm going to read this again. Divine Source, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. Again, we tend to want to carry burdens that are in excess to what we need to carry. We hold on to things that we could and should be releasing to our ancestors, to our spiritual guides, to a higher power, letting them go. Letting go of that stress and that anxiety and that fear, the things that hold us back, the things that keep us down, the things that don't feed us the positive energy we need. You have to find a way to release that feeling. Take deep breaths. Meditate more, ask for help, ask for ancestral guidance, ask for a way to lift the things that are keeping you down, so that way you can keep moving forward in a positive way. What are the colors? You weren't even listening. Really? A bluish purple flower or flowers, and yellow and or orangish flowers. But yeah, text me later. You got it this time? You sure? You sure? Because I'm not going to ask you again. And don't ask me what... When you see the flowers, you will know which color. Whatever colors that you were drawn to. Don't call me or text me and ask me what colors. Just they need to be within those hues. Damn, you're crazy, so. All right. You guys come on in, share the live, tap that screen. My name is HD. I am an intuitive tarot reader, streaming live on the TikTok and the Facebook. Hey, y'all, hey. Hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware when I go live. And when I drop new content, if anyone wants to go back and listen to or watch the reading, it will be posted on YouTube. When you get there, please subscribe. The Gemini Girl 79. I'm coming on over to any questions on the Facebook, y'all. Any questions? My tea is cold. If I'm gonna drink cold tea, I might as well drink my water. Hello, Mickey. How are you, my love? Hey, Terry. All right. Let's see. All right, TikTok. It's been quite some time since you guys dropped any questions. Go ahead and drop your one specific question along with your birthday or your zodiac directly into the comment section, please, and thank you. I'm about to close my curtain in a second. My curtain, my blinds. So, almost got me. All right. If anyone needs to book a private reading, please reach me on Facebook or Instagram. Do not message me on TikTok. I will never get it. So if you message me on Facebook or Instagram, my private readings start at 8 minutes and they go all the way up to an hour. And if you go on Facebook, you can actually book your own appointment. All right, Miss Star, I got you next. Terry, 75, love. What is this Cancer name? Love. This Cancer name is all about love, spirit. Are you currently with someone or just breaking up with someone where partnership was an issue? The advice position in the Knight of Swords being in reverse, it's one about communication and two about not moving too fast. So I don't know if that was a complaint, but the Hermit card is a card of self-reflection. It's a time where being to yourself and by yourself, it is most needed in regards to, hey Hilda, thank you, is my daddy's hat. The Hermit card is definitely all about self-isolation, self-reflection, thinking and knowing what it is that you want about love and how you manifest that and how you are able to attract that. The Three of Pentacles being here next to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's definitely feels like a long-term commitment. But based off of the wrong ideas or thoughts, it just feels like two people not being on the right page. So you know how you have situations in a relationship, you're together, you've been together for 10 years, but you don't live together. Or it's a situation where, you know, you are engaged for 12 years and you live together and everything is seeming okay, but why haven't you been married yet? It feels like that kind of situation. And even on the far more extreme end of that, again, someone who is willing to do things for you, be there for you in ways that are helping, but they don't want to live together. Or again, you know, I'm comfortable. Feels like complacency. Complacency. So we get to a point of where complacency, it's like the stages of grief, right? So we get to a point of where acceptance is the stage that we stop at. And the acceptance part leads most times to just long-term complacency. And if that's not your overall goal in regards to love and relationships and what you need to look forward to, because everybody most of the people who are looking for love readings, they want this Ten of Pentacles. They want this happily ever after. They want this family with the dog and the home, and, you know, everything is perfect. And this is the longevity. This is stability. This is what we look forward to. But in reverse, it's someone's not wanting this. This is not someone's overall objective. I love you. I want to work with you. We're great together. However, I don't want to be married. We're a great team, and we're the best boyfriend and girlfriend. But why change anything? So it feels like it's that kind of mentality. And I don't know if that's something, again, that you're currently in a situation with, or that you keep finding yourself in that position. But again, the Knight of Swords is a card of communication. It's all about slowing down, finding out what it is your overall goal is up front, so you know how to move, and making sure that you are attracting the people who want the same overall goal as you, if that is your overall goal. And if it's not your overall goal, making sure that you are not attracted to or staying with people for complacency, for selfish reasons or whatever the case may be, and that you are actually being upfront and knowing what it is you want and attracting that, and being attracted to the people who want the same goals that you do. Looking at the other cards underneath here, your Nine of Pentacles in reverse, again, follows the same suit as that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Your Five of Swords, the Six of Wands in reverse. They're all very much cards of stagnancy and complacency. So that's where you are in regards to your love life. Again, the Hermit card is all about self-reflection, introspection. How do you fix that? What are you going to do to change that? It's going to start with how you are projecting your energy, who you're attracting, and what you're allowing. So hopefully that resonates with you, my love. I know sometimes we get to a point in place where we don't want to. We are in fear of losing the things we think we want. But all in all, it's not the things that we're losing. And we may be blocking the blessings for the things that are meant for us. So you have to look at it that way. If who and what is meant to come into your life, it will come. It will present itself, and it'll be that connectivity. It'll be all good. It'll be everything that you want, that you've asked for. But when there's so much resistance, you have to take a look at who's putting up the resistance and who's fighting. What you do have to look forward to, the Death card. Card in Scorpio is all about putting those fears away, putting an end to that way of thinking or that behavior or whatever the case may be, leading up to, and you got a lot of Wands energy coming up, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Daughter of Wands. This is all about, again, it's in relationship in the divine masculine energy. The Daughter of Wands is newness. It's a card of forward movement and passion, but the King of Wands is this divine masculine energy, the man of mans. This is the one who's taking control, possibly entrepreneur, someone who knows how to lead. This is the person of structure and balance, and again, someone who can do the job. That next to your Three of Wands, again, this is your foresight. This is your ships coming in. So I would say with you, the Fool card underneath that upright, and your Nine of Pentacles and your Ace of Cups, I definitely feel like you have love to look forward to. There'll be a change for the better, and I would say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius season. All right, Terry. All right. Coming on over to the TikTok, and you know what? I'm almost running out of steam, guys. Almost. I'm gonna make sure. I don't think anybody paid to skip the line, but I'm just gonna double check, just to make sure. Y'all be looking at me like I'm crazy. I feel my eyeballs getting heavy, and not like from the inside out. Oh goodness. All right, Miss Star, my love, hopefully you are still in the building. I see you. Birthday is 1/3. I'd like to ask for a general message, whatever spirit wants me to hear at the moment. See, that's how I know it's time to go. That is so rude. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to see people, never mind just big, wide, open mouth yawn in public, but on the live when y'all are all up in my face, I think that is so rude. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is the worst to see all the way in the back of somebody's throat because they yawning. Like, I can smell what you had for dinner last night. Get out of here. I can't. All right. Let's see. 1/3. What's the message for this Capricorn? What do you want? I don't fuck with you. What do you want? You are definitely on the shit list. Move. So I'm trying to dig past this thing that I'm seeing, right? And I'm feeling. You let me know if this makes any sense to you. I hope so. But I got a vision of like an iron. So I don't know if there's somebody who ironed everything or loved the iron, or this, it feels like there's something that has to do with an iron. I say that to say this. If you have not reached out to talk to your ancestors, do that. If you haven't called upon someone who's passed away to just have a conversation with them, do that. If you are wondering if you should make a certain move towards something, a goal, a craft, a talent, whatever the case may be, talk to your ancestors. Ask for guidance. I don't know why that made me laugh, but I'm like, I'm like, an iron? What am I tell her about an iron for? I don't know what that means, but whatever. I ain't gotta know what it means. That's not my business. I'm here. I am the vehicle. So your Five of Pentacles in reverse, your Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Tower card, your Ace card, your Wands. The Fool card coming up is in the advice position as taking chances, that unexpected opportunity. I don't know if you were trying to stray away from doing something the official way or whatever the case may be, but the Hierophant card in reverse is like the normal order of things. And sometimes as well has to do with like the church, the legal order, the structure, whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I'm feeling like that is fine. That's fine. Whatever it is that you're supposed to be getting into or going through, if money was the issue, it's not going to be. If, you know, self-doubt was the issue, don't let it be. If you are concerned about a place or contracts or, you know, whatever, it's not going to be. You're going to have the backing that you need, the know-how that you need. Just stay on your toes, and just keep pushing forward. I definitely love that the Fool card is here as the only upright card in the advice position, saying well, I can't say the only card, that and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords are new beginnings. It's gifts from the universe. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, giving you the understanding and the knowledge and the know-how for communication and how to move forward with that. Okay, my love. I was gonna pull another oracle card for you, but I don't know if I feel like I need to. I pulled one because I'm nosy. Your card was Courage and Bravery. It says you have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in the light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, and your vulnerability will allow you to tap into an even greater inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded. So call in as much help as you need. This is the time to take ownership of your energy and any situations that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. So I wish you the very best, my love. All right, guys. I think it's about that time. I'm gonna call it quits for now, because I feel like I'm moving in slow motion. And how long have I been live? I can't even tell. When did I come on the live? You're very welcome, my love. When did I come on the live, Virgo? Will I ever find romantic love? So you've got Pentacles here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and in the vice position is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card of girl. I'm about to. The Four of Swords is a card of needing rest. In the advice position, it's saying sometimes the things that we're seeking answers from or for, they're not questions that need to be asked, and it's probably not what you want to hear. But I'll tell you why. The Seven of Pentacles is here in reverse next to the Page of Pentacles. Do you want to be in a situation where, one, the person that you find or you think you found is immature, or two, you end up getting into a situation where there's no, what's the word I want to use? Substance. There's no depth. There's no hope for longevity. It's just very much inconsistent and impatient. And both of these cards in the position that they are in are saying both of those things. Your job right now is to enjoy the earthly experience in Leo. Stop being team too much in regards to being impatient. But the Sun card is definitely about enjoying the here and the now, and regardless of what the situation is. So, you're asked, will I ever? You and these damn yes or no questions. Get on my nerve. Again, there's still work to do. And to be completely honest as well, now that I'm thinking about it, this card is also about illness, sickness, right? Which would lead me to taking care of yourself first. Hello, my love. Look at y'all just coming alive after I said I'm getting ready to log off. I was trying to go live with Crystal, and yeah, y'all know how her messages get all backed up, and she didn't see my message from yesterday until today. All right. And asking, when can you look forward to a romantic love? Your Queen of Wands jumped out, which is another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius card. She's holding a big old sunflower. Wands move fairly quickly, and the Queen is all about knowing what her place is in the situation or a scenario. She is very opinionated and set in her ways. You got more pentacles, girl. All I'm gonna tell you is just keep focusing on yourself. The Moon card comes up twice. I know Spirit told me that I have spiritual gifts I need to be using. Your Moon card comes up twice. Oh. Yeah, it just feels like there's just more waiting to do. And again, I know that's not what you want to hear, but there's more waiting to do. It's not time yet. Just remember, life is short, and make the most of it now, of what you can, how you can, with whom you can. and keep working on yourself. All right. I think I have one more in me. Possibly. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, it's 27. All right. So yeah, let me see what he has. What the hell are you chewing on? I swear he be having me ready to take him out. Okay, my bad, y'all. What am I getting ready to do? Miss Wood? I think you were the last person to step in, wasn't you? Weren't you? All right. You are Taurus. Will I finally meet my true love? TikTok, y'all showed out today with the 19,000 likes. I appreciate y'all. I know I don't have 19,000 shares, but I guess I'll take what I get. Y'all see how quiet it is without music? Miss Wood, are you currently in a situation? Or just getting out of one? Let me know, because I'm nosy. Getting out. I feel that somewhat. So, and the reason I ask is because your Eight of Cups is in reverse. Your Judgment card is in reverse. Your Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. And your Star card is in reverse. These are all cards of the making of saying no. No to a situation, again, that either you're currently in or currently going through or that you will go through. So that's why I asked if so. But a follow-up to that is you got a lot of wands, positive wands energy. So yes, I believe you, well, if this person is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's possibility that you two could get back on track. If not, meeting someone new, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it is a happy time. It's gonna move quick. It's gonna move quick, but the advice still, regardless, is going to be the Queen of Swords, which is a card of communication in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the card of making it make sense. This is the card of understanding. This is a card of knowing how to place words in situations. This is a card of being able to walk in someone else's shoes and understand what that looks like. So just think of someone, my friend likes to refer to it as the Judge Judy card. So this is like, you know, the communication, the all-knowing, the unbiased, the very knowledgeable person. This is, you know, the person or the energy that you can't get past. You can't let anything get past this person. But it's a need, again, for communication and understanding. So making sure that you keep the communication open and honest, it's definitely going to be the best way to move forward with this relationship that you've got in the wands. But yeah, with the Death card being in reverse, something needs to end before you can continue to the next move. So when you finally decide what it is that you're going to do with your current situation, I feel like that's going to open up the doors for you towards the next step. And all these other pretty cards are underneath it. I'm feeling like for you, April's highlighted also. Look forward to April, between April and August of next year. Yep, here's another 8. And even if you find yourself in a position of juggling the two people until you decide, at some point in time, you're going to have to leave baggage at the door before you continue on. So just make sure when you're ready to move forward that you're letting go of all of that old baggage. You're closing all old doors in order to make sure that the new door or opportunity that you're walking into, that you don't run into issues. All right, my love. So I wish you the best. I'm saying, yeah, definitely look forward to between April and August of next year. All right. YouTube is the Gemini Girl 79. So if you guys want to watch or listen to your reading from today, it's going to be posted on YouTube. Almost got me. Hit that notification bell so you guys are always aware of when I go live and when I drop new content. I'm here Monday through Friday for lunchtime live, so catch me about 1:30 or 2 o'clock tomorrow. Again, I'm trying, the goal is to come back on live later tonight if I can get up and I don't look like somebody beat me in the face with the pillow. But yes, I think that's it. I gave you guys enough time to hit that notification bell. Right. All right, until later. I appreciate you guys as usual. Love and light.